Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T20 between the Quetta Fighters and the Lahore Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Easy decision for the captain to bat first. Everything points to a tough time for the bowlers. There should be plenty of runs to be had.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe. There'll be one run here for them.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
8 runs added there. The Qalandars are none for 8. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Time that perfectly.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Gone right through the defences.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Naseem from the south end. Great shot.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over. This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Ahmed, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Finds the edge. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Chance!
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yes. No!
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
They'll get at least one.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The Gladiators are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicked it! And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nothing the batsman could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yep.
Edged.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Yeah.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Afridi gets off the mark.
Yep. Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yeah. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
That's the over. The Qalandars are 7 for 122. Ulhak, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yeah, yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah. Yes, keeper. Yeah.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
No. Yep, yep. Bowler.
This should be close. 7 runs added there. The Qalandars are 7 for 129. Smith into the attack now from the south end.
Yeah, yeah.
Edged it.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yeah.
Padding up to that. Big shout.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah.
Edge! What a ball!
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Thick edge!
Keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep, yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Qalandars are 8 for 137.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Yep, yep. Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep, yep.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Smith shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Keeper. Yep.
Edge, unplayable.
Bowler.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No, no, no. Yep. Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. End of the over. The Qalandars are 8 for 157. Nawaz from the north end.
Yep, yep. No!
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Yeah.
Misses everything.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Qalandars are 8 for 165.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Ball is in.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Massive edge.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep. Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Huge edge. This could be trouble.
Yep, yep.
Big edge. Chance.
And that brings up the 50 partnership to these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
5 runs added in that over. The Qalandars are 8 for 181.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ball is in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep. No!
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep. Catch it!
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep, yep.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Off the body, and they scamper through for a run.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Hasnain coming back into the attack. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Could be close.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
There's a chance if this hits.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Trouble. Oh, gone. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score and it'll be tough to overhaul. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Roy has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. Guptill comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Waiting.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Hitting. Bowler.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Wait on it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored. Guptill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Oh. Great bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Caught! Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it. Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot through the gap.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Hitting.
Roy got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong.
Waiting.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
4 runs added there. The Gladiators are 2 for 35. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Really good shot there.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Waiting. Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
For 39.
Drives and misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yes.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep. Bowler, bowler.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Wait there.
The Gladiators weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Misses everything.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Good catch. Out.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling. Good throw from the deep, on target.
Nawaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nawaz gets off the mark.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Gladiators are 4 for 58. A 3D with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Catch it.
Caught. Gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Nawaz shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
they'll get at least one.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The Gladiators are 5 for 64. Dawson, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nassim takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Gladiators are 7 for 106.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Brilliant shot, that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Times it nicely.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Right.
Yes. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's just outrageous.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Immediately underway with some runs.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Precision past the umpire and not likely to get cut off. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Caught! Yeah! Banged off the glove.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Nicely played.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Afridi, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep. Yep.
Big appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Confident appeal, could it be? One over left in the innings. Rao to bowl it.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Yep. Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Onto the front foot early. Placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
The Qalandars found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forward.